Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're making cinnamon rolls. We'll start by heating up our milk to about 30 seconds. Then we pour it into our stand mixer. And we pour in our active dry yeast. Then we pour in 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. We also pour in our granulated sugar. And then we whisk for about 10 seconds. We then pour in our melted butter and whisk. As always, the exact quantity of all the ingredients will be available in the description box. After whisking for about 2 minutes, we add our flour. At this point, I've changed the whisk to the dough hook, so you leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can actually do this with your hands if you want, but I decided to use the stand mixer today. So at this point, I'll be transferring it to the work surface. I sprinkled flour on the work surface, then transferred the dough onto the work surface and started to finish up the kneading with my hands. I did this for about 3 minutes. After kneading, I oiled the bowl and transferred the dough into the bowl. Then I covered with cling film and proofed in a warm place for about 1 hour or until your dough doubles in size. So while my dough is proofing, I started to prepare the filling. So I poured in brown sugar into a bowl, then my cinnamon, and I mixed with a spatula until it's properly mixed. Then I also poured in melted butter, half of the quantity I'll be using for the filling. I poured it into the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture. Then I mixed it up properly and kept aside. So at the end of 1 hour, I brought out my dough that has been proofing. I opened it up, punched it to let out the air. I sprinkled flour on the work surface, transferred it to the work surface, kneaded lightly, then I rolled it out. So after rolling out, I used my pizza cutter to cut out a rectangle shape. So the remaining melted butter I kept aside for the filling. I used it to rub on the dough, everywhere around the dough. But I left some about 1 inch away from the edge of the dough. the four corners of the edge. Then I try to evenly distribute the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture on top of the dough. When I was done spreading out the brown sugar and cinnamon, I rolled the dough towards me. You can use knife or pizza cutter to cut this into the cinnamon rolls, but I prefer to use thread because it gives me clean, precise cuts. After cutting, you put it in your casserole dish or your baking tray or pan. So you repeat the same process with the dough that is left over. After cutting, you proof for a second time, but this time around about 20 minutes. At the end of the 20 minutes, you put it in your preheated oven and let it bake for about 35 minutes to 45 minutes, depends on the oven. And your cinnamon roll is ready. You should try it out and let me know how it turned out. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you in my next video. Bye.